Lanny went to college and racked up huge debt.
A little bit over $100,000.
For a degree he couldn't use? Now what?
I had a friend that went to my computer career.
They even helped him get hired immediately after graduation.
One of the things I love about IT is that you can work from anywhere you want.
You could become an IT pro in just months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI with zero experience at mycomputercareer.edu.
It worked for me, and I know it can work for you.
This is one student's experience. Individual results vary.
Life can be tough. Sometimes it feels like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders. No matter what you're going through, help is always available. 988 is more than just a number. It's a lifeline for anyone who's struggling. Whether you're feeling overwhelmed, anxious, or you just need someone to talk to, 988 is there for you. 24/7 confidential support. You deserve to be heard. You deserve to feel better. Reach out to 988. 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline, Missouri.
Good afternoon and welcome to KSMO Radio. Let's take a look at your noon hour weather forecast. And actually this week is a little bit boring because, let's just go through it and you'll understand what I'm referring to. Today is sunny and high with a near high temperature in the neighborhood of 83. We'll have a light and variable wind that will become northerly around 5 miles per hour this afternoon. Tonight, skies will be mostly clear. Our low temperature tonight will be around 61 with calm winds. Those calm winds are going to continue tomorrow with sunny skies and high near 84. Then tomorrow night, we'll have mostly clear skies, the low around 63 and calm winds. Then Wednesday will be sunny. We're going to warm up just a little bit to a high temperature near 88. We'll have a light southerly wind. Wednesday night, skies will be mostly clear with low around 65. Then sunny skies in the forecast for Thursday with a high temperature near 89. We should be mostly clear Thursday night, low temperature around 66 degrees. Then Friday, sunny skies are expected with a high near 89 degrees. Friday night, mostly clear or with a low temperature around 69 degrees. Then Saturday will be sunny on Saturday. Our high temperature Saturday should be near 90 degrees. Saturday night will be mostly clear with a low around 69, and Sunday mostly sunny with a high temperature again near 90 degrees. And that is your noon hour weather update brought to you by all of us here at KSMO, where it's now time for the Brownfield Commentary and Midday Livestock Report.
Hello, everyone. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield, and this is my 2 cents. American Farm Bureau Federation has reported that one U.S. farm feeds approximately 166 people annually in the U.S. and abroad. As of January of this year, the global population is estimated at 8.09 billion. Experts anticipate that the global population will peak out about 10.3 billion by the mid-2080s before starting to decline. To meet that growing demand for food, farmers will need to produce significantly more. AFBF estimates that global food production must increase by about 70% to keep pace with population growth. In response to these challenges, some advocate for alternative food sources like lab-grown or cultivated meat as a means to reduce environmental impact. Others promote plant-based proteins as a sustainable option. Also, organic farming practices, as defined by USDA, integrate cultural, biological, and mechanical practices that foster resource cycling, promote ecological balance, and conserve biodiversity. It's important to note that these approaches only represent a very small portion of the broader agricultural landscape. Conventional farming methods, including the use of genetically modified organisms, have been key in increasing crop yields and reducing the need for chemicals. The diversity of farming practices, from conventional to organic, allows for a more resilient and adaptable food system. Ultimately, the goal to ensure that ethical and effective farming practices are employed to meet the nutritional needs of a growing global population. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield. That's my 2 cents.
All the talks we've had over the years, including what you've told me about not using alcohol and other drugs, they stick with me. And believe it or not, they really do make a difference, especially at times that matter most.
Hey, want a drink?
No thanks, I'm good. So thank you, Dad, for talking and preparing me for what's ahead.
Thank you for talking.
For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
Hi, it's Tori DeVito. In every family, small conversations can make a big impact, like when my dad shared his experiences as an alcoholic.
Your honesty about that part of your life gave me a sense of integrity that I wanted to uphold in my own life.
I wanted you to know from someone who's been in recovery more than 30 years now that hard work is what creates success, not alcohol or other drugs. I said it a lot, and I'm glad you took it to heart.
Talk, they hear you. For more information, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
Have you seen TownScreen yet? It's one of the most affordable ways to get your message out in the community. With strategically placed vertical screens in numerous locations in Salem, check it out at the Salem Community Center at the Armory, Aranda's Mexican Restaurant, and Taxmasters, just to name a few. Find out more about how you can use TownScreen for everything local. Stop by 800 South Main or call 636-338-1199. Hometown created and maintained. TownScreen in Salem.
Life just got a whole lot easier with grocery delivery from your Country Mart here in Salem. Now available through Instacart. Skip the trip and shop from the comfort of your own home. Whether it's fresh produce, household essentials, or last-minute needs, Country Mart has you covered. Simply visit their Instacart page, select your items, and schedule a delivery time that works for you. It's just that easy. Support your local grocer, save time, and enjoy the convenience of shopping with Instacart today. Shop from home, shop with ease, shop Country Mart with Instacart.
Another light round of direct cash cattle business and cash hogs into the day sharply lower. Good morning, I'm Megan Grebner with your Brownfield Livestock Market Report. There was a light to moderate direct cash cattle trade that developed Friday. For the week, live deals in the South were up mostly $235 to $236. $2 to $3 higher than the previous week's weighted averages. Dress deals in the North were marked at mostly $383, which is $3 higher than the previous week's weighted average basis in Nebraska. At the Apache Livestock Auction in Oklahoma, feeder steers and feeder heifers were $10 to $12 higher, with spots of $20 higher. Steer calves and heifer calves were $5 to $10 higher, with instances of $20 higher. The USDA says quality was good to attractive with very good demand. Medium and large one feeder steer, 655 to 695 pounds, brought $347.50 to $368. Feeder steer, 715 to 746 pounds, brought $351 to $363. Medium and large one feeder heifer, 674 to 676 pounds, brought $341 to $345. Box beef closed mixed with light to moderate demand for light off. Ranks choice up $1.90 at $363.22. Select was 87 cents lower at $340.50. Estimated cattle slaughter was 93,000 head, down 3,000 on the week and down more than 23,000 on the year. Cash hogs closed sharply lower with a light negotiated run. The cash hog market had a mixed week of business. Overall, demand has been the market's main driver. The solid export sales report for pork shows that global demand for U.S. product is still strong, despite inconsistent buying habits from China. Domestic demand has shown some strength. Both are helping provide some price support. Barrows and Gilts at the National Daily Direct down 276 with a weighted average of 108.91. The Iowa, Minnesota was 417 lower with a weighted average of 107.65, and the Western Corn Belt was down 267 with a weighted average of 109.15. Pork values were higher, up 294 at 116.94. And estimated hog slaughter was 470,000 head, up 33,000 on the week and down more than 3,000 on the year. At the CME, live and feeder cattle were higher, supported by strong cash business, and lean hog futures into the day higher as well, supported by strong pork values during the session. I'm Megan Grebner for Brownfield.
At Channel, we always show up for our farmers.
Is that tar spot or rust?
Incoming!
Definitely rust.
Rick, how did you? Dropping in to check on your crop, Bill. Let's call your agronomist before that rust can hurt your yield.
That sounds great. But when did you learn to skydive?
Self-taught, Bill. Kind of a prodigy.
From personalized insights to year-round support, Channel Seed Pros always show up. Visit channel.com to learn more. Channel, all in, all season. Read and follow pesticide label directions, grain marketing, and other stewardship practices.
The United States Deputy Sheriff's Association is a national nonprofit and the largest non-governmental provider of services to law enforcement. The USDSA assists city, county, state, and federal agencies with free safety equipment donations and officer survival training, along with cash donations to families of law enforcement officers who perish in the line of duty, college scholarships for the children of law enforcement, a citizen awareness program, and more. For more information on the USDSA and how you can help, visit usdeputy.org.
That has been the Brownfield Commentary and Midday Livestock Report. It is now time for a look at updated funeral announcements, and it's being brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County for over 30 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they are available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker, and online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today. Be sure and pick one up every weekday or check it out online. Jessie Marie Reed Schaefer, age 89, of Salem, passed away Thursday, July 31st. Funeral services for Jessie Schaefer will be Tuesday afternoon at 1 o'clock at the Wilson Mortuary, Salem Chapel. Visitation for family and friends of Jessie Schaefer will also be on Tuesday from 11 in the morning until service time at 1 o'clock. Burial will be in the Green Forest Cemetery. In lieu of flowers, the family requests memorial contributions may be made to the Green Forest Cemetery. Memorial envelopes will be available, and all arrangements for Jessie Marie Reed Schaefer of Salem are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. June Marie Nejush Dodd Vickery, age 92, of Columbia, passed away Wednesday, July 30th. Memorial services for June Vickery will be Saturday, August 16th at 3:30 in the afternoon at the Wilson Mortuary, Salem Chapel. Visitation for family and friends of June Vickery will also be on Saturday, August 16th, at 2 o'clock in the afternoon and continuing till service time at 3:30. Memorial contributions are suggested in memory of June Vickery to the Dent County Museum. Cards will be available, and all arrangements for June Marie Nejuch Dodd Vickery of Columbia are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. That has been a look at updated funeral announcements, and it was brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Your World Today is the only daily news flyer in Dent County. It is available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker. And be sure and check out Your World Today online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today has been serving Dent County for over 30 years, and the best part about it is absolutely free.
What's the fastest way for you to get yourself up to date on the latest in news, sports, weather, and obituaries that costs you absolutely nothing? It's Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County now for over 20 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 30-plus locations in Salem and in Bunker. Your World Today. Pick one up every weekday. They're free.
It is now time for a look at local news, and it's being brought to you by Southwest Baptist University Salem Campus. SBU Salem Campus provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding area. For more on degrees and programs, stop by SBU Salem Campus today at 501 South Grand Street, or you can call them at 573-729-7071. I'm Bob Parsons reporting. The Salem Parks and Recreation Department regrets to inform everyone that the city pool will be closed until further notice due to mechanical issues. Their new pump is currently experiencing problems, and the backup pump has not been repaired. They understand how disappointing this is during the peak of summer, and they have a team working to reopen the pool as soon as possible. For more information, you can visit the Salem Parks and Recreation Department Facebook page or call 573-729-6290. Again, the City of Salem pool is closed until further notice. The Salem Public Library will be closed tomorrow, that's Tuesday, for staff development. They'll reopen on Wednesday at 10 o'clock in the morning and resume their normal hours of operation. To learn more about the library or utilize their online resources, visit their website at salempubliclibrary.net. The Dent County Commissioners met this morning in the courthouse. In the road report, District 1 Commissioner Keith Green said that grading would be done in the bunker area around Dent County Road 5600, and that might be done by the end of the week, or it could extend into next week. He went on to say that the brush cutter would also be moved to the bunker area and would be cutting in the County Road 5500 to 5600 area. Green said that work would continue into next week. He said some rock would be hauled this week, but not today since he's out, has 2 men out. District 2 Commissioner Jimmy Williams reported that grading would be done on Dent County Road 2350 and that rock would be added and grading done on County Roads 2320, 2360, and 4283. Presiding Commissioner Gary Larson said on Wednesday he would be attending a Solid Waste Advisory Board meeting at MRPC in St. James. Dent County Clerk Angie Curley reported that the commissioners were approving bills for payment. The next meeting of the commissioners will be Thursday morning at 9 o'clock at the Dent County Courthouse, and the meeting will be open to the public. The Dent County Sheriff's Office has remitted the following reports for the end of July and beginning of August. On Friday, July 25th, deputies responded to the 200 block of County Road 2480 for a domestic dispute. The situation was resolved with all parties. The next day, which was Saturday, July 26, deputies responded to the 35,000 block of Highway 72 for a stolen vehicle report. The vehicle was discovered to have been repossessed and no further action was taken. Then on Wednesday, the 30th, deputies conducted a traffic stop in the 100 block of Dent County Road 5080. During the course of the stop, a 37-year-old Salem woman was arrested on several outstanding warrants. Finally, on Friday, August 1st, deputies responded to the 4600 block of County Road 4110 for reported property damage. A subject had damaged the parking lot of Walking Faith Ministries with their vehicle. Suspect information was established and the investigation is ongoing. If you have any information about any ongoing investigation, please contact the Dent County Sheriff's Office at 573-729-3241. Social media is evolving so quickly that even seasoned business owners who use it daily for marketing often feel like beginners. A new workshop being held for free online aims to change that by giving participants fresh insights, practical strategies, and actionable tips on how to maximize social media for their business. Whether you're confident in your skills or just getting started, this session promises to offer new knowledge and a clear understanding of how to integrate social media into your business strategy. The free workshop will cover the most popular platforms, including LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, with a focus on how to create posts that truly engage customers. The session will be led by Kim Beer, a national speaker and passionate advocate for entrepreneurship and small business marketing. With over 25 years of entrepreneurial experience and nearly 20 years as president of the small business marketing firm Midnight Productions, Inc., Kim has built a reputation for delivering marketing education that is both honest and highly actionable. As a certified authorized local expert and platinum solution provider with constant contact, she has helped countless entrepreneurs take their marketing efforts to the next level. Participants are encouraged to log in at least 5 minutes early to ensure a smooth connection. The webinar begins promptly at 9 o'clock Thursday morning and will conclude by 11. To register, go to score.org. That's SCORE.org, and under the Local Workshop tab, select Events Calendar and select the zero-cost social media event. The MU Extension Office is inviting the public to take part in a needs assessment survey regarding alpha-gal syndrome, also referred to as AGS. AGS is a tick-borne food allergy caused by a bite from the Lone Star tick. A bite from this tick can result in the development of a food allergy to mammalian meat and related products. The survey is estimated to take 10 to 15 minutes, and you must be 18 years of age or older to participate. For more information, you can contact Rachel O'Halloran, a field specialist in nutrition and health, at 573-266-2701 or at Rachel O'Halloran at Missouri.edu. That's RACHELOHALLORAN at Missouri.edu. Merrimack Regional Planning Commission is seeking public input from roadway users for the region-wide Safe Streets and Roads for All to help create a regional safety action plan. The public is encouraged to take a short survey on how individuals utilize transportation and safety concerns with the roadway systems in their county of residence. It is crucial for the public to take the surveys because it directly impacts the safety and effectiveness of transportation infrastructure in each of our communities. The online survey by county are for Dent County at mrpcsurveys.typeform.com/SS4A-Dent. In 2023, MRPC was awarded a Safe Streets and Roads for All grants from the United States Department of Transportation. Established in 2022, the program funds planning and implementation activities to prevent deaths and serious injuries on roadways. The Safety Action Plan is being developed for the Merrimack region, which includes Crawford, Dent, Gasconade, Marys, Osage, Phelps, Pulaski, and Washington counties. The draft plan will be completed by the end of 2025, with the final plan to be submitted in March of 2026. For more information, please contact Ann Friend at AFriend@MerrimackRegion.org. That's AFREAND at MerrimackRegion.org, or Senior Community Development Specialist Orrin Pogue at OPOGUE at MerrimackRegion.org. You can also call MRPC at 573-265-2993. The Missouri Senior Farmers Market Nutrition Program provides benefit vouchers to low-income seniors who are 60 years of age or older in Dent, Crawford, and Phelps counties through the Mid-Missouri Aging Best Office. Eligible seniors will receive 10 vouchers for a value of $5 each, for a total of $50 each year that they can use to purchase fresh, raw, unprepared foods grown in Missouri, and that includes fruits, vegetables, honey, and cooking herbs. The vouchers may be used from now until October 31st or earlier if your local farmers market closes before October 31st. You have until September 30th to get your vouchers, and they can be used at any farmers market that is part of the program, including the Salem Farmers Market. The maximum household income to qualify for the program is 185% of the poverty level for a single person, with incremental income levels for those with multiple family members. A senior may also qualify if they participate in the SNAP program or Community Supplemental Food Program. Seniors can also name a proxy on their behalf to apply for and purchase food on their behalf. The program application must be signed by both. If you'd like more information about Seniors Farmers Market Nutrition Program, call 573-751-8596. Well, that has been a look at local news, and it was brought to you by SBU Salem Campus at 501 South Grand Street, where they offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, criminal justice, and elementary education. For more about SBU's Salem campus, contact them at 573-729-7071.
Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, criminal justice, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student. You may call 573-686-8255 729-7071.
It's a gunner! A gunner! A home run for Lars Nootbaar.
This is Lars Nootbaar. Get ready to celebrate. It's AAPI Heritage Day at Busch Stadium on Sunday, August 10th, when we host the Cubs. With a special themed ticket, fans will take home a limited edition Year of the Snake cap, designed by St. Louis artist Tracy Nguyen. Come early for a lively pregame celebration in Budweiser Terrace. Best of all, a portion of each ticket benefits the Barry Asian Foundation. Grab yours now at cardinals.com/team. St. Louis Cardinals for the Lou.
Taro Complete Auto Care in Salem can take care of all of your automotive and diesel repair needs. Taro Complete Auto Care has these specials every week. Tuesday is Ladies' Day, and on Wednesday it's Seniors' Day, where you can get $2 off of your oil change. They also offer free delivery and pickup in the city limits. So for all of your automotive repair needs, the place to go is Taro Complete Auto Care at 307 East Scenic Rivers Boulevard in Salem.
Are you having trouble hearing? Hearing loss can devastate the quality of your life. Now, there's an affordable fix for you or your loved one. Rated the best hearing aids of 2025 by Forbes Health, Audion Hearing has the highest quality hearing aids at the lowest prices, starting at just $98 a pair.
I actually like them better than my old $5,000 hearing aid.
I could not believe how my hearing and life changed.
Join over 1 million happy customers by going to audionhearing.com. That's AUDIEN hearing.com.
It is now time for a look at local and regional sports, being brought to you as a courtesy of your Ozark sports leader, KSMO. The St. Louis Cardinals finished up their series with the San Diego Padres over the weekend. On Friday, a Wilson Contreras solo home run was all the offense the Cardinals could muster, losing the game 4-1. The Cards would turn things around on Saturday with an exciting come-from-behind victory. In that game, the Cards were down 4 runs early, and just as things seemed to be getting out of hand, a 4-run fourth tie upped the game. The Cards had 8 runs on 12 hits, and with the 8-5 victory, they tied up the series at 1 game apiece. Yesterday afternoon, the Padres had their way with the Cardinals, scoring 7 runs on 10 hits while holding the Cards to 3 runs, all of which came late in the 9th inning. Each team committed 1 error as well. The Cardinals dropped the game 7-3, a series 1-2, and are now a game below 500. They'll start a new series against the Dodgers tonight, live on KSMO Radio, 1340 AM, or 95.7 FM in Los Angeles at Dodger Stadium, with the pregame coverage beginning at 8:15. And the first pitch, that's coming up at 9:10 tonight. Kansas City Royals hit 4 home runs Friday night against the Blue Jays to kick off a 3-game series with a 9-3 victory. The Blue Jays bounced back on Saturday, defeating the Royals 4-2. Yesterday, the Royals and Blue Jays each scored a pair of runs and needed extra innings to declare a winner. In the top of the 10th, Kyle Isbell and Tyler Tolbert combined for 3 RBIs. Then a throwing error allowed Bobby Witt Jr. to cross home plate, and Miguel Garcia rounded out the inning with an RBI as well. Toronto attempted a rally but only managed 2 runs as Kansas City knotted up their record at 56-56 with the 7-4 win. The Royals will start a new series against the Boston Red Sox tonight at 6:10. And that has been a look at local and regional sports, brought to you as a courtesy of KSMO. Stay tuned for Look at Sports from the Missouri Net.
At Sports, I'm Bill Pollock. The Royals took 2 out of 3 from the first-place Blue Jays. They won in extra innings, 7-4. Kyle Isbell with an RBI double. Tyler Tolbert drove in what would prove to be the game-winning run with a 2-run pinch-hit double. Manager Matt Quattrero.
I'm still trying to kind of play for that one. So Izzy, 1 pitch, double, and then obviously we know everything kind of happened from there, the hit by pitch, on and on. But Toley's hit, remarkable at bat for him.
The Royals have won 4 of 5. They're at 500, 56-56. They visit the Boston Red Sox tonight. The Cardinals lost their rubber match with the San Diego Padres, losing 7-3. The Cardinals gave up 4 runs in the bottom of the 7th. Nolan Gorman, Jordan Walker, and Victor Scott All had a hit. Gorman and Walker drove in 2 of the 3 runs, but all 3 are hitting under .230 this season. Manager Ollie Marmol.
Yeah, we're going to see some up and downs, but we'll continue to run these guys out there.
The Cardinals take on the Dodgers tonight. Mizzou football continues fall camp. They're trying to find a starting quarterback. Penn State transfer Bo Perbula is used to quarterback competitions.
I've been a part of QB competitions before. It's nothing new to me. It's really just one day at a time, just focus on you're just competing with yourself, and that's all you have to do.
The attitude from Sam Horn has been great. He says both QBs are working together.
At the end of the day, it's what's going to be best for the team. We're working together, but at the same time, it's a competition. So at the end of the day, we're working to better ourselves, but we want to better the team in the process.
First game coming up Thursday, August 28th against Central Arkansas. And the Chiefs have their first preseason game this Saturday at Arizona. Xavier Worthy looks to be a big part of the Chiefs' plans as they take bigger shots downfield.
I'm having a better understanding for the playbook now. It's another year in the offense, so I have a better understanding for the plays, a better understanding for the zones, what teams are going to throw at me, so just understand the schematics.
Worthy led all Chiefs receivers last year with 6 touchdowns. Bill Pollock, Missouri Net Sports.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if life came with a remote control? You could hit pause when you needed to, or hit rewind, like that time you knocked down that wasp's nest. Uh-oh. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. To learn your risk, take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
When you're high, you feel different. You think different, you talk different, you draw different, you listen to music different, but you probably knew that. Problem is, you also drive different, and not in a good way. That's why driving high is illegal everywhere. So if you're high, just don't drive. Make a plan to get a sober ride. Because if you feel different, you drive different. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
I'm Matt Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Your car steering wheel could be a ticking time bomb. At least 24 people have died and many more injured because their airbags fired shrapnel at them upon inflating. Tens of millions of cars have been recalled. If you suffered cuts that required stitches, hearing or vision loss, or broken bones, please contact us today. You could be owed money for medical bills and other damages.
Morgan & Morgan. Visit us at badairbags.com for an office near you. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
Out of town and want to know what's going on in Salem, how the Salem Tigers did, or who may have passed away? There's only one way to get that information quickly, and that's by going to Your World Today online. Go to KSMORadio.com and click on the Your World Today button, and you'll get the latest edition online, or check out the Your World Today archives. And if you are in town, pick one up in any of the 30-plus locations in Salem and Bunker. Your World Today, they're free.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
A life event could qualify you for a discount. Call me, Willie Strader, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance agent, and we will make sure you have the coverage you need.
It is now time for news from the Missouri Net. Then stay tuned to KSMO. I'll be back after the top of the hour with your latest KSMO weather forecast.
Missouri Net News, I'm Elisa Nelson. A Missouri task force is reviewing ways to expand transportation options for people who are seeking addiction treatment. Brendan Steenbergen with the Missouri Coalition of Recovery Support Providers says the state struggles to meet the transportation needs, putting people at risk of relapsing.
What we are doing as providers is doing our best to make sure that everybody gets to their medical appointments, everybody gets to their parole officers' meetings.
Some 3,200 Boeing union workers are on strike today in St. Louis after they rejected the aerospace company's latest contract offer. The 4-year deal included a roughly 40% pay hike. And the State Department of Conservation encourages birder and nature lovers to visit 8 diverse birding hotspots in southeast Missouri this summer. For maps and birding tips, more information is available at mdc.mo.gov. This is Missouri Net.